This week on Fallout News, Fallout 4 wins the Game of the Year award. Now, this comes as no surprise to me and probably a lot of other fans, but yes, Fallout 4 did win the DICE Game of the Year award, but it didn't just stop there. Fallout 4 won the following awards: Game of the Year, Best Role-Playing Game of the Year, an Outstanding Achievement for Gameplay Direction, and Fallout Shelter wins the Mobile Game of the Year award. I hate Fallout Shelter, but congratulations to Bethesda for winning Game of the Year for 2 separate games this year. Now, some of you may have heard a Fallout 5 leak or confirmed by the voice actor for Deacon, who is Ryan Alacio. It's bullshit. Plain and simple. Bullshit. Ryan Alacio claimed to be working on a pre-production for Fallout 5. I'll have the link to this article in the description. There's a picture on one of his Instagram photos explaining the situation. But long story short, he confirms that he's working for, Fallout 5. Doesn't make sense, but he does. Now, if this were true, that would mean that Bethesda will be working on Fallout 5 and Fallout 4 DLC at the same time, splitting their efforts, and not to mention whatever Elder Scrolls is coming out next. That's a lot of games to be working on at once. In all honesty, Fallout 5 probably isn't in pre-production. The most likely scenario is that Ryan, voice actor for Deacon, got called back into Bethesda to record some lines for an upcoming DLC that hasn't been announced yet, and him thinking that maybe he's working on Fallout 5, but in reality, it's just another DLC. Maybe I'm right, or maybe Fallout 4 really is in production, and if that's the case, we might not be seeing the return of Deacon. Reminds me of the last time a Fallout character leaked or confirmed details of a Fallout game being created. What was his name? It was like 3Dog. 3Dog released on Twitter that maybe he's coming back to Fallout, and he didn't. And the only 3Dog cameo there was Travis Lonely Miles, saying that he learned from an old friend to fight the good fight. Now, Ryan Deacon releasing information about Fallout 5, and if it did wind up to be true, Bethesda might pull another wild card and take him out of the ring. We might not be seeing Deacon in the next Fallout. It doesn't make sense to have him in the next Fallout, because it would make sense to have the next Fallout on the West Coast, with me, where I live, like they did the last couple games. Regardless, if Fallout 5 is in pre-production, we won't see it for a long time. Also, if it isn't in pre-production, we also won't be seeing it for a long time. But for now, I'll quote a very wise man when he asked the question, is Fallout 5 out yet? Nope. This month, we see the release of Automatron, and I'm very, very, very excited to get out there in Wasteland and kill a ton of robots. Automatron is Bethesda's first installment in the first round of DLCs. For those of you who may have forgotten, in Automatron, you fight evil robots around the waste that threaten the Commonwealth. And no, these robots are not synths. Using parts from the busted bots, you are then able to create your own ravaging, raging robot pal to accompany you around the Commonwealth while you go around and killing more stuff. I can't wait for Automatron, and I'm assuming you feel the same way. That is, of course, you got beta access, which I didn't, and either you're playing it now thinking I'm an idiot, or you're not playing it now, or you're going to play it sooner than I am. Either way, you probably don't feel the same way as me if you got the beta release, or beta access, which I didn't. Well, this is going to do it for this episode of Fallout News. For links to articles about anything I discussed this episode, all those will be in the description. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember to grab some ammo, sleep in an unknown bed, stock up on stim packs, because the Wasteland is a cruel and unforgiving frontier. For Fallout News, I'm Jackson Jones. Stay safe out there.